Hey, hi everyone. Welcome back. So guys, as part of the previous session, we have seen how exactly we can install this particular playwright. Right, from the official website documentation itself, we created a plain new folder in which we have opened the VS Code in that particular folder, and then we have placed this particular command, and we discussed about the folder structure and the various files that it got installed. And the another way using which we can install this playwright to your editor is using the VS Code extension. You can also create and run tests with this VS Code extension. See guys, I am on an official website documentation that we have seen as part of the previous session. There is nothing new that I have opened, and from this particular page I am just clicking on a VS Code extension. Whenever I have started with getting started with a VS Code extension, this extension brings, it's a powerful plugin, basically an extension that allows you to run your test script, create a new script, debug your existing script. All these options, run a single test, multiple single tests, run multiple tests. All these options would be handled using this particular tool, that extension itself. So what they are saying is, in your Visual Code, search for this Playwright extension, Playwright test for the VS Code. So, earlier we were here. Now I was just clicking on this extension. So this is the symbol that I'm clicking on. Okay, I'm just clicking on this particular extensions. Okay, and once we are on this particular extensions, here search for Playwright and select the first one, which is Playwright test for VS Code. If you look at there in that browser also, Playwright test for VS Code. So this is the name they have given. So the same one that I'm gonna install right now. Okay, come back. So this is the one, Playwright a test for VS Code. See here, this extension integrates a Playwright in your VS Code workflow. Okay, that's perfect. Here are the things that this test can do. Requirements: install it, run a single click, run a multiple tests, and run tests in a watch mode basically. Show the browser and pick the locators, record a new test. All these options are being performed using this particular tool. So here I'm clicking on an install playwright. See, I haven't installed it. I just want to see how exactly we can install this particular playwright. See, it is stating that if you don't have this playwright npm package installed in your project, or if you are starting a new testing project, then install playwright action in the command panel. So how exactly we can get it? So basically in this particular view we have this command panel. Open it, and here you can search for this install. So right after installing this plugin basically. Okay, I haven't installed this particular extension. Now let me do this installation, and here if you observe guys, we have opened a Playwright basics which we have already created earlier, and we have already configured with a Playwright. Now I'm just closing this one. Let me go to that folder basically, and here I'm creating a new folder and I'm naming it as Playwright Advanced. Okay, Playwright Advanced. Now let us open the Visual Studio Code, maximize it, and open the newly created, Playwright Advanced, Playwright Advanced folder. Just selected it, and for this I haven't added any kind of a Playwright configuration. Now go to the extensions, search for your Playwright extension. Okay, the same Playwright test for VS Code, install it. Okay, I just did this particular install is successful. Now in order to configure Playwright for this particular project, it is stating that if you haven't installed Playwright for this particular project or the folder, open the command palette. Okay, open the command palette, and here search for install Playwright. See here, basically install Playwright. So I was just picking that first option. See, this is the image they have given as per the documentation. This is the one that I am selecting right now. Okay, select the first option. As in when you have selected the first option, couple of options got as selected by default, and one checkbox is in a disable mode, which is a use for JavaScript. Use JavaScript. TypeScript is a default. If you haven't selected this particular checkbox, then it's going to be a TypeScript. As we need a TypeScript, I'm not doing anything basically. Okay, so I was just leaving as it is. Okay, so here install, not here, just one second, I think I missed this. So here view command palette, install a playwright. I have just selected it and I clicked on that. See, if you look at it, basically the same terminal is populating and it is trying to install all these options. The same folder structure got populated. Inside the test we have a one example, inside the test examples we have another more examples. If you look at this structure, the files that it got created, it's just one and the same that it was done as part of the previous session. How you have installed from there. Okay, how exactly we have installed from that particular terminal. Additionally, with this particular extension, okay, with this particular extension, below the extension, there is this symbol that it is populating. Okay, if you mouse over on that, it's going to display as a lab. And when you click on a testing, right, see here, these are the playwright tests that I can see. Basically, this is the first test, this is the second test. You want to run all these tests, or you want to run an individual test, all these are configuration that it is showing it up, which we will be studying as part of the upcoming sessions. But for now, this is the way. These are the two different ways. In the previous session, we have seen how exactly we can install Playwright using the terminal, and this is the approach where exactly we can install the Playwright using this particular VS Code extension. Okay, perfectly all right. See you again in the next lecture. Thank you.